So when you give God your first,
come on,
right off the top, God getting his money. And people say, well, God don't need no money. No, but man do.
Amen.
Because he used man and wealth.
That's right.
Yes, yes.
Because the light don't stay on by prayer.
Oh, come on.
See, this is how it works. When you read Malachi, when the pink slips go around, guess what? That pink slip skips you. Because you gave your first fruit to God.
I know that to be so.
And if they lay everybody off, somebody will walk up to you and say, you know what? I know the herd. You'll know a month early and about to do the layoffs. So God will hit you up and tell you, start looking for a job. And God will say, yeah, I know they're in layoff, but guess what? I saw your work ethic. I know you're a nice person. I got a job waiting for you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And I shut the whole place down. And guess what? Because you were faithful, you know what? You got a new job, a promotion, and more money. Because God knows he can trust you with the tenth. Because you've been reading this one book, and every time you give to God, the more you give to God, the more God gives to you. He said, if you sow sparingly, you shall reap sparingly. But if you sow bountifully, you'll reap bountifully. And I tell you, if you're poor, if you ain't got enough money, if you ain't got no food, guess what? Start sowing. Because that one woman gave that little bit of cruise oil to the prophet. And every time he said, every time you go to your cupboard, you'll have oil.
Every time. Come on, man.
See, that's what you gotta do. Because see, what God give you, that's why the one book is for. The way it talks about relationship, singleness, parenting, marriage.
Everything.
Can you write this scripture down? Genesis 6. And read to the 18 to the 20 verse. And he said, a man shall leave his mother and his father and cling to his wife. God will teach you how to live in marriage, how to raise your children, how to parent your kids. And even though you are single, God will show you how to keep your body.
Come on,
Now we'll talk about marriage and all that. Marriage ain't got to worry about sex.
Amen.
Some of us don't. But I'll tell you right now, if you're single, that's a struggle. Because I remember when I was single and I was saved, but if something with a nice came around, I would look. And God said, Lord, I don't want to lust. But I still was looking at the corner of my eye. So I knew I had a problem in my body. So I said, God, you got to give me a wife and I'm about to sit up in there. And so I said, God, I want somebody that I can stay with. I don't need a booger wolf. I need somebody I can love. Somebody that I ain't going to cheat on. Somebody ain't going to look at nobody else. So God said, well, you know what, buddy? You asked for a strong thing. He said, a man finds a wife, finds a good thing. You're going to have to wait on that. I got to seek somebody out. And guess what? Hold on to your seats. I tell you, hold on to your wigs. She wasn't even in the church at the time. She came from another place. But God, don't look at the package. Baby, I don't know if you're mine or not, but I'm saying it anyway. She was Muslim when I met her. And I looked up at God and said, God, oh, something wrong with you. Are you crazy, God? Did you know this woman was Muslim? Ain't no way. But you look at God. But when I read in the one book, she had everything that I need. All she needed was Jesus. She wasn't in the church crazy. She wasn't in the church didn't know how to feed. I've been in a church and half of these women was crazy. They was queens, divas, and they didn't even know how to cook or clean a house. But God gave me somebody Muslim that didn't mind cooking, cleaning, and raising babies. All she needed was one thing, is Jesus. I said that was easier than to get. It's easier to get Jesus than getting them other 10 things because that was character traits. I couldn't fix that. See, that was already in them. That's what you get from the one book. That's why I follow the book and obey God.
That's right.
Because everything ain't what it seems. That's what those. Now I ain't saying that they ain't saying you go sleep with them and all that. Because see, folks get that twisted.
Come on, make it right there.
But you make them, you hold them to a standard. If you want to date me, you got to get your. You got to put an ultimatum out there, baby. If you want to hang out with me, you better get yourself right with God. Because after that, we can't go no further. I like you. You gonna be my cup of tea. But you ain't getting up in here. You ain't getting none of the cooking, none of the good until you get yourself right. Because once you dip your hand in the cookie jar, they ain't got to get right. They already got what they wanted. Men and women. Wait on God for that. I'm telling you right, I'm trying to help you. Get into that one book and with